Welcome to this series of webinars and tutorials on the Zultys product line of business phone systems. This video will show you how to use the basic features of the Zultys mobile client for cell phones. And for this video, we'll use an iPhone. The iPad and Android versions may look slightly different. Open the app and enter the following information that you would have received from your system administrator. It would be your username, password, the server URL, and the bound number. The bound number is your cell phone's cell number. If you are a member of call groups, you may have the option to log into them. To do that, simply tap the call group name and then click Apply. For this demo, I'm not going to log into a call group, but if you are a member of a call group, you can do that. You'll get requests for a number of permissions. You should accept push notifications and to use the microphone. You'll also be prompted to accept access to your contacts. If you accept it, you'll be able to make calls to them using your Zultys mobile app in the contacts icon section. This is not a requirement, but it's a convenience for you. But you definitely want to accept push notifications. It helps with battery life, and to use the microphone. After all, it's a phone application. The SIP icon should be green or solid. If it isn't, that usually means your voicemail password isn't entered. To enter it, go to More, Settings, and Login Settings. When you enter it, then you just press the back arrow. The Zultys mobile app can run in the background, but if you want to log out so you're not accepting any calls, go to More, Settings, scroll down to Log Out, and then confirm the logout. At the top of the screen is your presence with Note. So just tap on your name. You can select the presence, and at the top here, you can enter in a note. You can also change your role. We call call groups roles, so you can change your role, log in and out of call groups. Then you have options here to set your presence in your agent roles, and you can make the active role if you have a choice. Any buddies that you have entered with Mixie or Zach will show up in the buddies section. To add a buddy, go to Contacts down at the bottom. Find somebody that you want to add, go ahead and tap and hold. Tap on Info, and then tap on Add to Buddies. This would be how you would remove from buddies as well. And notice here you can see the history for that person. So now if I go back to buddies, I see that I've added Stan. To call or instant message someone in your buddy list or contacts, tap and hold on their name, and you can either call their extension, their mobile number, you can do a chat. So I'm going to call the business number. And that's making a call. I can also just tap on that buddy, and I see here the instant message, so I can go ahead and enter instant messages here. And if I go to the ellipsis above, and if I tap and hold, I can then call from here. So I could call their extension, their mobile number. To get access to all of your contacts, tap on the contacts icon, and then the address book on the left is the Zultys address book. So it'll have all of the contacts in the phone system. The local contacts can be your contacts that are in your cell phone. To receive a call, it will simply come into the phone. So here's a call coming in. If I'm logged in and I have the app open, it'll look like this. I can go ahead and tap Accept, and I've answered the call. If your phone is locked when you get an incoming call, you can swipe to answer, same way you would normally answer an incoming call on your cell phone. So swipe to answer. If you have a Bluetooth headset, you can tap on that as well. And if you're already on a call, the push notifications really make this easier. You can then choose whether or not you want to answer the incoming call, put the person on hold, or disconnect the call and answer the incoming call. You can either swipe or tap the Bluetooth headset to answer the call. Now, if I wanted to transfer this call to somebody else, I can do that a couple of ways. I can click the transfer button, and then I can go ahead and just tap on someone and then transfer the call to them. The other thing I could do is I could add a call. So I can tap on the plus sign for add a call, And this is what I'd want to do if I want to do what we call a supervised transfer, where I actually want to talk to the person first. Tap somebody in my buddy list or go to my contacts. I'm going to go ahead and call Anna. So I simply call Anna. You can see I have the 2 calls here. So Anna answers the phone, and they say, I have a call for you from D. Do you want to accept it? If Anna says yes, you simply tap on D up here, and then you can transfer the call. So that's doing what we call a supervised transfer. For choices that are not shown here, you can tap on the ellipsis icon, and you can park the call or disconnect it. If I park the call, it tells me what park channel it's on. To see the list of parked calls, I can simply tap on More, and I can tap on the parked call. I see the parked call here. I can go ahead and tap to pick the call up. Also with the More button, we can see our groups. These are instant message groups. These are multi-person chat rooms, and you can either have public or private chat groups. We can access voicemail by tapping voicemail here. To listen to your voicemail messages, you can simply tap here. You can see the green dot next to D's. That indicates that I have not listened to that message yet. To listen to it, you simply tap on it, and you can play it. You can call the person back. You can play it through the speaker. You can mark it as read or unread, and you can delete it. If you tap on the ellipsis, you have some other options. Forward to voicemail, reply to voicemail, call the person back. So you can actually add a comment here to voicemail messages that you want to keep. If you go up to the gear icon up in the top right, you can record your voicemail greetings. All Zultys phone systems have up to 4 pre-recorded greetings, so you just tap on the one that you want, go ahead and record it, tap on the record button, and then that could be one of the voicemail greetings. So looking at the bottom, if you tap on the recent icon, so you can just show the instant messages, you can just show the calls, or you can show all of the calls and instant messages together. And again, if you wanted to call somebody, you can just tap on their name. You can see their instant message, and you can tap on the ellipsis if you wanted to call them. Tap More, then Settings. There aren't too many settings that you're normally going to have to change, but there's a couple here that I wanted to point out. You can use the built-in softphone over local Wi-Fi and over the cellular carrier's data network, the LTE network. This provides the simplest user experience and usually works the best. But call quality and reliability depend on the quality of the local Wi-Fi or cellular carrier's data network, which can vary. As an option, you may disable the built-in softphone on either Wi-Fi or the mobile network, and when you do that, it'll rely on the cellular carrier's voice service, while still retaining your Zultys user identity and caller ID. You might want to do this if the local Wi-Fi or cellular carrier data network provides poor audio quality. For incoming and outgoing calls, this is accommodated with an additional step requiring you to answer an initial request prior to the call being completed to your dialed party or answering the incoming call. With the Zultys Mobile client, you're free to move around the country and be able to make and receive calls. This completes the Zultys Mobile tutorial. Please see other tutorials for additional features and capabilities of our system. Thank you for watching.